Hello, 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 hello. How y'all doing today? Y'all have a good week? Has it been a good week for you all? It's a beautiful sunny day out today. Um, I want to talk about freedom. Are you free? Are you really, really free? I spent a lot of years being held in bondage by a lot of things. But today I'm just going to touch on three things. For me, it was drugs, drinking, and debt. Those three things really, really held me in bondage. Uh, the drugs, I dealt with depression, I dealt with anxiety, and I felt I needed drugs to help me deal with all those things every day to just function. I had a drug to wake up. I had a drug to go to sleep. I had marijuana to calm me down. I just had it all. Some prescribed by doctors, most bought off the street. Uh, and it started early in my life. So I don't want to tell you not to seek help if you need help. What I want to say is that being addicted to the drugs prescribed by the doctor is more harmful than anything. So if you need help, seek help. Because I did seek help and I got help. But the drugs that I'm talking about that I got off the street, that had me in bondage. Drinking, I would go to parties and drink and overindulge, and I would wake up some mornings and I would wake up in my home. I just wouldn't know how I got to my home, and that wasn't good. And there's a lot of days I think about that, and I just say, God, I thank you for bringing me through, because I could have harmed myself and I could have harmed someone else, and that just terrifies me every time I think about it. But God, He stepped in. Then I had debt. I racked up a lot of debt trying to impress people who didn't know me, could care less about me, weren't even thinking about me. But I see it all the time. You know, we want the nice shoes, the nice homes, the nice cars, and we go into debt getting those things. That's a form of a bondage. That's a form of slavery, and it's no good. Me trying to keep up with whatever the trend was and whatever was going on, that led to me having a car repossessed, that led me into foreclosure. My kids suffered because I suffered and I was the head of the house, so that caused them to suffer. So that bondage, that being a slave to it, you may be looking good, but you a slave, and you know that's not good. So today I just want to be here to tell you that all of those things didn't bring me the joy that some would portray it to bring, or that it brought. It didn't bring me joy. It brought me more pain and suffering than anything. Pain, like I said, I lost a car, I lost a house, my health deteriorated. So that wasn't good for me. But when I had enough, when enough was enough, oh my God, it was so liberating. You can be free. I got free, and you could be free. It's not an overnight thing. My story is not an overnight success story, but it happened, and it took a lot of work, and it took some years. It didn't happen, like I said, it didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen in a year. It took a lot of work. I had a lot of setbacks. I had a lot of days where I just said, forget it, I'm finna do my thing, and if it don't work, it just don't work. It was a process, and it was a battle with my mind and with my body. But I made it, y'all. I made it through, and you can make it through. Being free from those bondages, oh my God, it's the most liberating thing. So I'm going to leave you with this scripture. And it's from 2 Corinthians 3:17. And it says, now the Lord is the Spirit, And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. That's what helped me get free. I had to connect with the Spirit. I had to let the Spirit come live within me to get me free. But there is freedom out there. So if you're struggling today, I want to just encourage you not to give up, not to give in, because there is freedom. Drop them bags. Bag lady, you gonna hurt yourself carrying all them bags. You can let it go. But I love you all. Thank you for listening. Halo, humble and loving ourselves. We got this. Talk to y'all later. Have a good week. Bye-bye.